put my heart on my lips. I gave it all I could give. I made it hot at the crib. I can't fire the crib. Where you gonna go when you do? I'ma know for real.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy SJK Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. I'm back here with a new video, new denim. Yeah, check it. All right. First things first. I gotta shout out my homie, my boy, my nig, Almighty D. What I need y'all to do is, he wanted me to show y'all this little Fortnite montage. You know, I'm not into Fortnite. I'm only here, to do my thing. But I'm going to go ahead and play this real quick. Then we're going to get into the real video. As y'all see in the title. Let me show y'all this montage. I'll be back in a sec. Deuces. Just a little taste of the montage, everybody. But I gotta end that there because we gotta get back to my video, though. Look, I'm be on my nice black man tip today. I ain't finna be on my rude black guy stuff today. I'm finna be on my understanding black man mentality today. Aquaman was fire. Go check out my spoiler-free review. Aquaman was fire. But we need to get into this video. The Russos and the Bull. Follow your boy SJK Dot on Twitter. Follow your boy SJK Dot on Instagram. Let's go ahead and let's get into this article real fast, real Gucci. Let's go. Yeah. Avengers Infinity War directors finally addressed that Gamora plot hole by Christian Bone. Bone, whatever your name is. Bone, dang, that sounds tough. Now this is from 2 weeks ago. I can't believe I missed this. On the whole, the MCU joins up surprisingly well as one big shared universe, though there are some glaring continuity errors now and again. Of course, these are always going to happen when a franchise is made up of so many different films, each put together by different directors, writers, etc., so it's understandable. No, it's not, and I'll get into it. But once fans point them out, they're hard to ignore. One of the major ones come from a discrepancy between Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers Infinity War. In the former, Gamora references the fact that she's the last of her kind because Thanos slaughtered her people. In the latter, however, we get a flashback of how she came to be adopted by the Mad Titan, and it's revealed that he only killed half of her kind, the Zihobide, whatever that bullshit is. So how are we to square these two accounts? One fan asked the Russo brothers this taxing question recently, and they answered back that it all comes down to which of the two characters you believe, Thanos or Gamora. As films, Peter Scudetta reported from a Q&A event in Hollywood last night. Peter Scudetta replying to a Slash film. An example of a fake scene. The Russo brothers wrote to keep Infinity War secrecy. Gamora threw Thanos off the cliff in the Soul Stone sequence. I'm not even sure if they are kidding. In Infinity War, Thanos says that all the children on Gamora's planet eat well after the purge, but in Guardians, Gamora says she was the last of her race. And they actually showed this too. Go watch Guardians 1 because it's fact in Guardians 1 that she's the last of her kind. If you don't believe me, then go watch Guardians 1. You need to get that memory up. The Russo brothers were asked about this nitpick, and they responded, who do you believe? Do you believe Thanos or Gamora? This is a fun way to twist. Now, this is the issue. This right here is in no way a nitpick. A nitpick is this. Yo, man, why is Iron Man's helmet so tiny? Man, this movie's whack because Iron Man's helmet is too tiny. That's a nitpick. This is not a nitpick. We'll get into it. This is a fun way to twist a problem by the Russos, but honestly, it doesn't quite hold up. Yeah, it doesn't, because it's a dumbass response, in my opinion, because it doesn't answer shit. it actually creates more of a problem with the narrative of who's lying. And we'll get into that when we finish the article. The fact is that the Nova Corps rap sheet on Gamora stated that she was the last of her kind, too. Likewise, Thanos confirmed to Gamora in Infinity War that the Zinhobede are now prospering due to his massacre, meaning there are more resources to go around. As such, there's no real way to merge the two explanations. Like I said above, though, this is just an outcome of the different approaches. James Gunn wrote Thanos in line with his bloodthirsty depiction in the comics, while the Russos and screenwriters Stephen McFeely and Christopher Marcus may reimagine the villain as obsessed with balancing the universe in Avengers Infinity War. It was a terrific idea, but it does make it hard to gel that with his appearance in the Avengers and Guardians. Let's talk about this. This is the issue with this. People keep on calling this a nitpick. This is in no way a nitpick. This is an actual issue with the writing. This is why I say Infinity War story is trash. But Infinity War has nice action. Bullshit action, but nice action. It looks visually tight. That's the only thing that's redeeming from that movie. It's visually tight and it has some good action scenes. That's it. The story is garbage because of the inconsistencies like these. And this is a huge inconsistency because this right here. Since Thanos got at Gamora for I didn't teach you how to lie. Meaning, Thanos does not like being lied to. So for Thanos to not like being lied to, he goes around lying to people. If in Guardians 1, she's the last of her kind. But in Infinity War, Thanos said, everyone on the planet is thriving. No child knows hunger. And I'm over here like, but they're all dead though, Thanos. And for people to come, if you come into this comic section talking about, oh, they don't know. They probably haven't checked. Well, that's also a flawed part on Thanos' mission. Why would you go to a planet to limit population, but you're not keeping tabs on the population? What's the purpose of you going to limit the population and you're not going to keep tabs on the population? Why would you go kill a planet, kill half, leave for an extra amount of years, not even check up on it and see the status, see how many babies are popping out yearly, monthly, blah, blah, blah? Why Thanos? Because that makes no sense. This is why Thanos' mission is a temporary whack solution. And people say Thanos is the top MCU villain. Nah. Thanos is not the top MCU villain because he's way too dumb in these movies to be a top MCU villain, like really dumb. Zemo's smarter than this dude. Loki's smarter than this guy. Hella smarter than this dude. Killmonger's smarter than this dude. I'm just saying. Because if Thanos isn't keeping tabs on these planets, and he's just saying some BS that coming out of his mouth, he's just saying some bullshit, and he don't got the facts to back it up, he's a whack villain. He's lying to Gamora's face. If this is the case. And you want to know what this shows me? None of these writers or directors watch their own movies. The Russos did not watch Guardians. They didn't talk to James Gunn. And even if they did, James Gunn forgot that this was in his movie. And for the Russo and for people to say, oh, since you have this big connected universe and you have a few inconsistencies, it's understandable, we'll let you slide. Bullshit. And if we're going to keep letting movies be inconsistent, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's like a book. Writers dedicate themselves to writing books in sequences to have them make sense in order to have a next book that doesn't go and wreck the consistency of the past book. So Infinity War, all the MCU movies are a collection of books. And if they're a collection of books, these books are inconsistent, meaning these are terrible books. If we were to look at each movie like let's say, a different book in the franchise. That all is an overall story. People, stop letting shit be inconsistent. If people are willing to let movies be inconsistent, I wonder how inconsistent their lives are. Because this ain't cool to let Infinity War slide just because it's part of a bigger picture, and it being part of a bigger picture, unraveling past movies' inconsistencies makes this film look even worse. Because this is the film that been hyped up for 10 years. 10 years. This movie was getting hyped up. And for us to get to this movie, to have this bullshit writing, this build up, this rushed writing, is disrespectful to the people who have invested their time, who needed some consistency. This is why I gravitate to the MCU, because I was like, you know what? These first couple of movies are kind of consistent with each other. It feels like a story. It don't feel like that no more, not in the MCU. I'm just saying. But real talk. Infinity War, I do like the movie, guys. It has good action. Jokes are bad. The movie looks visually stunning and it has tight action, but that story is whack because of stuff like this and the stuff people let slide. People don't like stories no more. People will accept any dumb bubblegum shit now. And that's just real. It's like this. It's like people who listen to Playboy Cardi, right? Knowing damn well he's trash. I know Cardi's trash. But I'm not finna put him up there with any other rappers because he's trash. And that's just real. Playboy Cardi is trash. He makes some hype rap, but he's still trash overall. Because even this hype shit, this dude can only say 3 words at a time. So look, you guys. For people to let this slide, that shows a bias, bro. That shows that MCU, let me suck that cock MCU bias. And that's just real. There's been a bias going on. People let this shit slide. Just like how they let Disney pull up with that new Star Wars trilogy shit. Let Rey be OP for no reason, bro. That's an issue, bro. And that's going to be for another video. Of the similarities between Rey, Captain Marvel, this whole Disney SJW bullshit. And oh yeah, MCU fans, you guys let Kevin Feige pull this shit with this SJW shit that Captain Marvel is. Because this is some real shit. If nobody noticed. We got Scarlett Johansson, the first official female superhero in the MCU, right? She been in the MCU far longer than Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch. And Captain Marvel gets a movie before Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. But Black Widow could have perfectly got a film right before Winter Soldier or after. But see, this chick, Captain Marvel, is rumored by Kevin Feige to be OP. She's able to move planets. And you know what? Since she's that OP, why is she that OP this late in this connected universe? Because she's a woman, SJW, and Feige even said it's going to be an all-female MCU, a majority female MCU moving forward. There's articles, y'all go check them out. I already did a video on that shit, bro. So MCU fans, be ready to have some of your heroes turn LGBTQ. Captain America is about to go. No, what not? Captain America's gonna die in Avengers 4. R.I.P. Cap. Tony Stark, he better die too. Spider-Man's about to go LGBTQ. They gonna make him pansexual. Scarlet Witch about to be lesbian or something. But if they do some shit like that in the MCU, I'm done with the fucking MCU, bro. Cause real shit, I want to see LGBTQ characters. I do. I strongly want to see LGBTQ characters, but new characters, or bring in characters from the comics that are LGBTQ. If you want to do this, But don't take a character like Scarlet Witch and say, oh, she likes chicks now. Hold up, she was getting that Hulk D. What's up? So nah, don't do that. I do want to see LGBTQ people get their representation as superheroes though. But make new characters. Make new characters. That's how you do them justice. Make new characters. Build new characters from scratch and bring them in. Do that. Do that, Kevin Feige. Do that. Hey, but Marvel fans, hey, pull up. Y'all let this happen. It's gonna happen. Y'all let it happen with Star Wars Episode 7. And we hear Episode 8, Rogue One, and it's the solo Star Wars story. And y'all didn't stop it, bro. All these Disney stands, y'all didn't stop it. Y'all allowed it to happen, bro. Man, people let shit, bruh. When it's already too late. The next time you read this, it's already too late. Thank you, Drake. Hey, I'll do that real quick. See, I was kind of nice today, right? I didn't feel really rude. I felt a lot nicer. I felt nice today, y'all. I'm such a nice guy. I didn't feel even a slightly bit rude today. I'm such a good guy right now. Y'all should like embrace me, show me love. I love all you guys. I had to speak with this soft-spoken voice because I don't want to get too tied up on a tit knot and get mad at you guys because I love you guys. I love my MCU fanboys. I love my DC fanboys. I love my MCU fans. I love my DC fans. I love my Trippy Red fans. I love my Trippy Red fanboys. I love my XXX Tentacion fans. I love my XXX Tentacion fanboys. I love my NBA fanboys, and I love my NBA fans. I love my MLB fans, and I love all my MLB fanboy subscribers that be pulling up. I love all you guys. But we need to start. We need to stop letting shit slide. The MCU is a collection of books, and it's inconsistent. That is trash. Stop letting that shit slide. Stop letting movies be inconsistent, bro. Stop allowing that shit. Stop allowing that. People be letting that shit slide too often. Stop allowing it. And y'all expect more from these directors. For y'all get more movies like Rampage coming out. More action comedies. Because the MCU turned into action comedies, bro. Fuck, this DC film universe. Aquaman is borderline doing that, bro. But Aquaman was tight. But shit, fuck. Fuck, man. We about to get action comedies the next decade, bro. That shit's gonna hurt. Oh, chill, K-Dot. You know, alright, chill. I'm in this video there. I love all you guys. I love you guys. Deuces.